in 2004, he was trying to get a warrant dismissed. In a sworn affidavit, claimed he was terminally ill. Wait, no, no, this can't be right. He signed a sworn affidavit that he had sex with Obama and smoked crack with him.
Terminally ill. He's 20 years ago.
His prognosis has done big.
I'm terminally ill too.
Well, no.
I'm gonna die of old age.
No, that's why Tucker said he's still alive, because he is terminally ill.
Oh, right. Oh, maybe that's why he was clarifying.
Sworn affidavit.
Right.
Nobody would.
It's awesome.
All right, here they start talking about the sexual encounter, which is the good part.
Let's go.
What point? So you start rubbing his leg, and he's. I mean.
Yeah. Let's get to the details.
At what point? So you start rubbing his leg, and he's. I mean, I think. I'm totally blunt with you. Like,
he lost his words.
A man who's not into gay sex would be like, whoa.
Trust me, if it was something that you were not interested in, and you're right, I've had guys that I read wrong that would literally try to break your hand.
For sure.
If you went
For sure.
So it's not like this was something that he wasn't into.
Looks like his hands were broke.
What?
Wait.
I just noticed that.
What happened last night?
From personal experience.
I thought he had carpal tunnel.
Come on, that's so on the nose.
Wait, also they have branded mugs. Tucker on X.
Oh my God.
He's committed. He's committed.
Bro, I'm expecting to see a dumpster
Like,
full of them one day.
trust me, people have bit the shit out of me just last night.
Some people, they broke
Not
both
something
hands.
that he was shocked by. Shocked by, you don't get excited and you don't unbutton your pants and you don't just sit there and let it happen.
Yeah.
So it definitely wasn't Barack's first time. That much I'm absolutely certain of. And I would almost be willing to bet you it wasn't his last.
This man is a prolific criminal liar.
He's saying Obama's ran through.
Like, basically, you could say basically that his profession, in one word, is deceit. That kind of sums up his criminal
history.
And here is Tucker, our dear friend.
Whose profession is deceit.
Right. Birds of a feather.
It's just that he just wants to get to the bottom of the truth.
This man
So
is
bad.
artist.
Thank God that we have these venues for real.
Yeah.
We can have conversations.
Yeah.
You know, somewhere where we can engage.
Because this is not one-sided.
No.
Dick too.
So you performed oral sex on Barack Obama.
How was that? And how big was his load, would you say?
You almost got to the point of action. I'm not kidding.
Give me more details. What was her balls saggy or firm, would you say?
In the driver's up front?
Yep.
And he's cool with this?
The driver has the partition up. He didn't have a problem with it. He didn't put it down for any reason.
I mean, he kind of set up the whole thing for the
South Park.
Exactly. And I have a funny feeling he had no bones to pick with it as far as what took place in it.
What is the story that
so
this
what
guy
happened
had
after?
just rented a limo to do this?
Yeah.
Like, this is such like fan fiction, dude.
Just got out of the Navy.
I was super rich and handsome and everyone loved me. I was in my limo.
I had just cleared a forged check for 50 G's. I was feeling good.
Afterwards, I actually went back to my hotel. I had specifically asked that he drop Barack off first, but for some reason, he and Barack chose that they would drop me off at the hotel first, and then he would take Barack. So Barack
because
actually
Barack
made
wanted to
the drive
fuck the
out.
limo driver too.
Oh.
Dog.
Yeah, he wasn't done that night.
Wasn't done.
No, hold on.
Out to Gurney, which is a suburb outside of Chicago.
Look at that. God, this is good shit.
Yeah, he's really thinking hard.
I'm so glad you left Fox
Concentrated.
News, man, for this. Really good shit. You know,
He put on a suit for this.
he did.
And a tie.
You know, this really shows, because he had handlers at Fox, and they would never let him run the story.
No.
It's too trashy for even them. It really shows how intentionally dishonest. Like, he is just a straight up liar. And like, there's no better picture of how bad faith he is than this.
Yeah.
I mean, he brought on a serial criminal who failed a lie detector test, to come tell his old story.
This is a trashy tabloid story from 2008.
The way that he mentioned the lie detector, but not the failing of it. is
That's
insane.
brazen. I mean, at least ignore it. Don't even
Makes
bring
my
it up.
Yeah.
skin crawl a little
So
bit, you know what I
brazen.
mean?
So cynical.
To the hotel for me to be dropped
Of
off.
course
What
it
hotel
does.
was that?
It was the Comfort Inn in Gurney.
Ooh, that sounds depressing.
Well,
Wonder what my mom thinks of that. I bet she likes it.
It's like the most passionate he's been so far.
Comfort Inn? You guys stayed there? And how much was the room? It was about $19 a night. What?
Oh my god.
Well, I
Dude,
guess you guys had to save money for craft.
I swear he's trolling. So funny.
Rolling up to the Comfort Inn in a limo.
Like they do. Like we do over there at Comfort Inn. Bro. They got the limos rolling in all the time. The bellboy helped us with our luggage.
you have to remember it was 99.
Yeah.
And it was close to the Great Lakes Naval Facility.
Yeah.
But I got dropped off. They left. The next day was somewhat interesting because he ends up showing up at my hotel room, which I thought
He wanted second.
Oh,
Weird.
seconds.
I love this. This is weird. You know, I was weird at the guy who just gave him a blowjob in a limousine on the way home, casually. Was like, he was weirding me out.
But
He wanted some more.
Yeah.
So when you say he
Hell yeah,
showed
he did.
up, he just
he showed up. I mean,
Hell yeah, he
I
did.
had no warning. I was
Thirsty.
in the room. There's a knock on the door.
What's more, he wants a
I opened the
relationship.
door, and
Was he
he's
naked in
standing
some kind of robe, perhaps?
there. And he's standing there with more coke, and he comes in.
He's standing there at the door with more coke.
Just a baggie of Coke.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go. Let's party.
You know what?
And he was
You
weirded
know
out
what?
by that.
You know what?
That's party time, boy.
I was gonna say, I
And it
believe
was just like a
this.
quick, rehash or rerun from the night before.
exact same program.
Exact same program.
Was he smoking again? So Barack Obama smoked crack and then you performed
Yep.
oral sex on him.
Oh,
And like I said, the only reason I had come out about it is I had reached out to the campaign even in 2007, only because I saw all these kids getting excited about it.
Okay, wait. So how did that end? Like,
Same way.
He came in my mouth.
You get out, you finish smoking, you leave.
Oh, so during the presidential campaign, it also happened. He said.
No. That's not what it
He said I reached out to the campaign. And he doesn't.
said. He was starting to
And-
trail off onto another part of
Yeah.
the story.
I guess smoking crack a lot will scramble your
like
brains a bit.
spy?
And I'm talking about myself.
Freaking noises, bro. Zach's
What
on
did
a
you think
roll.
I thought it was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was definitely a con.
What?
But,
What do you mean by that?
well, in my life at that point, you made it clear I had already been around.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Big time. I've been around big time.
So you know when people are
That's awesome.
doing
That's
things
awesome,
because they
actually.
actually really enjoy it, or they're sincere, or they're looking, for
Yeah.
a connection, or they're doing something because they're looking for an in, or they're looking for
An
a hook,
in?
or it's a game.
Yeah.
What?
So for me, I felt that it was a game for him.
To get what out of
Yeah, to
it?
get
Did
what?
not follow.
Because I love this,
You're the
like,
dude that sucked him
personal
off in the car
drama
ride
with
home to the
Obama,
hotel.
dude.
You.
It was like, okay, what am I going to get out of it? Or
I hate that
is there
noise.
something I can get out of it other than just,
I mean, he
the
brought
I can't
crack. That's
make
a pretty good.
And
Vice
Yeah,
president.
yeah,
for
that
me,
is.
I wasn't going back to Chicago anytime
so
soon.
gross,
It did
man.
not.
So you were left with a bad taste in your mouth.
Sometimes, yeah.
Dude, this whole interview
Wait,
Tucker
what
is
the fuck
definitely
is this
visualizing.
segment, bro?
Vice
Lucky
president.
for me,
Yeah.
You're
I wasn't going back to Chicago anytime soon, so it really didn't matter.
So you were left with a
with
bad
the
taste
bad.
in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
this whole interview,
With a
Tucker
bad
is
taste in your
definitely visualizing him sucking off Obama.
He's hard.
He's got it picture perfect in his brain.
He's hard under the desk.
Oh yeah.
No question about it.
With a bad taste in your mouth.
What did it taste like?
Wait, what is he saying?
What do you taste like? You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me.
So you were left with a bad taste in your mouth.
He did not say that.
There's no way he's not trolling.
Yeah.
What's his semen more, viscous or watery, would you say? Was it more of like a cream color or more yellowish?
Mm-hmm.
Could you please draw a picture of his cock?
That would be helpful.
Something. Yeah.
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 This man literally said it left a bad taste in your mouth, and nobody smiled.
Did you talk to him again?
I did not. In fact,
And did you have any idea, even though you had sex with him twice, you did cocaine with him, watched him smoke crack twice, you had no idea who he was?
I had no idea who he was until I'm sitting in my house in Tequila, Nayarit, Mexico in 2004. And
I was on the run from the law, probably true, in Mexico, for
100%.
forging checks.
Wait, so he didn't even know it was Obama at the time?
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
That's his
he was
story.
high all the time, so could
Right.
there be a potential
Maybe
Case
just
of
a,
mistaken
some random
identity?
guy?
No.
that's a fair question.
Yeah.
It should be noted too. He was a senator at the time too. He was a senator of Illinois.
Right. So that's a pretty high profile.
Wait, in 1999? No, he wasn't.
Oh, was he a
Is it?
representative?
Yeah, I don't. I think this was pre-politics in 99.
Okay,
I think
so
it could
check
be
this.
No,
because
no, he
later
was-
when he came out about the story,
This
he
was the crack days.
Yeah.
No, he was a senator from 97 to
This was
2004.
Obama's crack arc.
Oh, a state senator.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. State senator in Illinois.
Also correct,
Left a bad taste in my mouth.
he walked
Hey, Jammer, how long is left on the podcast?
in the DNC convention, and I literally hit the floor.
Okay, cool. Don't worry. I'm just gonna talk to live at some time. You can keep it playing. Thank you.
I just hit the floor and was.
Wait, so you're watching the Democratic Convention from Mexico?
I was.
Why were you in
laughing.
Mexico?
Smoke crack in your
I don't
ordered
know.
in with you.
But this is beauty.
I was laughing so hard.
Oh,
you were
he's
sure
so
it was him.
beautiful.
I
The
was
way he,
absolutely positive.
the way he moves, the way he lives.
I don't forget people I've met. I don't forget people
Sure.
I have spent time with.
Sure.
That's great quality.
That adds up.
And just to restate, because I think you affirmed this, but he used his real name. When you were
Yes,
with him.
Yeah.
He calls himself Barack or Barry.
Barack.
Barack.
And so did the driver.
So
He said I'm Barack.
because Barry's his name. By the way, Vince Staples had the funniest tweet. Did you see it?
About planting crack, I did see that actually.
No, about Tucker. He said, "I hope Barry drones this."
Oh, yeah, I saw that one too. But there was another one.
Because that was what Obama was known for, is droning people.
Oh my god.
That's funny. I hope Barry drones this, dude. Oh, it's the best. Funny. Very funny. You got another one for me, Dan?
Ooh. There was just another one where, yeah, right here.
I mean, y'all focus on the wrong thing. He tried to put the crack rock on Obama. That's top tier smart.
Like police planting crack on people when they're arresting them.
Gotta have them ribs.
Gotta have them dick.
And that's why at first when everybody was referring to him as Barry, I just didn't understand or catch on. Because like I said, I didn't know that much about him.
Tucker, you know how dumb this is. You know.
He totally knows.
You know, dude.
He's like a giddy baby.
Why are you doing this with your life, man?
Embarrassing.
Like, just, you know. Does he have kids? I mean, does he have something to do other than this? Maybe he just doesn't have anything going. This is just, he just wants attention, probably. He probably is very starved for attention because he was the biggest guy in news and now
That's
he's just
true.
a total nobody.
Yeah.
This is exclusive. Do you understand literally anybody could get this guy on the show, probably.
Yeah.
Nobody thought to ask. That's the genius.
We all thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that, hey, you know, you hook up. You know,
Tucker has
today-
4 kids. Go, brother. You know, God bless him, man. Not this.
It's Grinder. Back then it was, you know,
The limo driver.
Limos.
a limo driver or a bartender.
No shot. You
Right.
think gay dudes just would find limos to hook up in instead
Right.
of Grindr?
Yeah, that
I mean,
sounds
maybe.
like
I don't know.
What does that
reality.
mean, though? How do you just find limos and find dudes to have sex within them?
Just, yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
an app for it now. I don't know.
Also, like, no, you don't get to know who's in it. You just go for it.
You know,
Yeah, no.
you ask and somebody knows somebody or somebody doesn't.
He's cannot believe what he's hearing. All right, so let's see what else we got here. At this point, we got that. Starts talking about crack and how Obama has done it before. We got that. Let's see. When he failed a lie detector, he's been public with the story since the 2000 when he failed a lie detector test. He was all over the tabloids. He even did a press conference at the time. Here he is, shot. Here's Larry at a press conference in 2008 where he comments on Barack Obama's penis size. What made...
Oh wait, did you pause it for a reason? Oh, okay, so I'm just talking to live for a moment. Just for a sec. Okay, you can play it. I'm here. I'm listening. Okay. How long was left in the segment, by the way? Couple more minutes? Okay. Okay.
Tucker think, let's do this again. Let's bring this guy back.
Oh.
Oh, that's him back
So-
then?
Yeah.
Was he?
Whoa.
Doing a press conference.
He kind of looks like Cav.
Yes.
Oh, now I know. If Cav wasn't a Nepo baby, this is where he'd be. Now I know the answer.
Actually, I've referred to that. You know what? I'm going to answer the question the same way I always have. Barack Obama is a wannabe black man with a white voice, and that's where I'll leave it.
Oh my
What?
God.
What?
God.
What? Oh, really weird
I
thing
cannot
to
be.
say.
I love that this guy's gatekeeping blackness.
Yeah.
God.
He's a wannabe black dude. Take it from me, Larry Sinclair.
Yeah.
What? He ran for mayor of a town in Florida a few years back. God.
That was one of those
What,
like
is this
weirdo
tropical?
crackhead candidates that.
Gay man who said he had sex with Obama is running for mayor.
I'll have it right now.
Honestly, it's probably refreshing for him to be taken seriously.
I like that
for the first time
Obama
in
is
his
just
life.
wannabe black guy.
by the biggest newsman
fake.
in America. Larry, see, they gave better context here. Larry Sinclair, a convicted felon who has claimed he had gay sex with President
That's
Barack Obama,
awesome.
is running to be mayor. Larry gave a speech at the National Press Club in 2008 while Obama was running for president, alleging that the then Senator Obama brought and smoked cocaine and had gay sex with him. Damn. Sinclair, who has served prison time in Arizona, Florida, and Colorado. Yo, that's a hat trick. How many people can say they served prison in 3 different states?
Right.
Let's go.
For forgery, fraud, and larceny. He's now campaigning to win the mayor's seat in Cocoa, a town of around 19,000. Did he win?
He did not.
Damn.
He did.
Get
This is the
owned,
real
loser.
catch me if you can. You know?
Here he is.
Oh yeah, that's where I got the photo.
Dude, Tucker is so fucking out of pocket for this. This is so
It looks
out
like
of
the
control.
milady meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Mabama.
This is so
Said when he was leaving the limo.
it's so insane. So that's I guess that's the story.
Oh yeah, that's it. I mean, there's the video's about 45 minutes long, and after a while they just get into a circle jerk about how shitty
Circle jerk?
the president is.
I got the good stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if
You get the gist.
What? Oh, you want to enforce the probability his claims are true? Would it rest on objective evidence rather than claims made by someone with a dubious history?
Huh. Yeah, I also saw this one. Dave Portnoy was had interesting
what did he
insight
have to
because
say?
Portnoy went on Tucker's show a couple weeks ago, and I guess they filmed
They mass film.
I think they filmed it on the same day.
Really?
So Dave says he met this guy.
That I met Larry Sinclair when I was doing my Tucker thing a couple weeks ago. I would trust Anna Delvey before I trusted anything Larry Sinclair said. I'm assuming that's the lady who wrote the article about him.
No.
No, Anna Delvey, she's the one who defrauded her friends.
Oh, okay.
In New
Yeah, I know
York.
her. I know
Yeah.
her.
Famous con woman.
Yeah.
So let's see. I would trust her before I trusted anything Larry had to say. Top to bottom, maybe the least trustworthy human I've ever laid eyes on. I'd say this story has 0% chance of being true, and that's generous.
Real sees real, Dave.
Right.
That's coming. What are you doing, Tucker? How can he do this? There has to be consequences.
So I feel like 0 people are buying this.
Nobody's
0.
buying this.
Yeah.
But it's getting so much retweeting and stuff.
Well, yeah.
Like
I mean,
a joke.
all the usual suspects, I'm sure, are buying it. But I haven't seen, but I have to imagine Ben Shapiro. Like people like that are like, this is stupid. You know what I mean?
Look it up.
Like
I
maybe
do want it.
maybe Crowder would take the bait on this.
I think that
I'd say I'm even skeptical that Crowder would buy into this. That's like
I think there are old people that could potentially be like, "Oh, Tucker said it. Must be true."
maybe. I'm checking Shapiro right now.
Let's see. Yeah, I want to know if anyone covered it. Tim Pool, Tim Drool.
Tim Pool seems like the type of dude that would buy into this. Here is this guy.
Well, folks,
he has a video called "This Guy Claims He Had Sex with Obama. Is he credible?"
Oh, this is Shapiro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, let's see.
I'm not surprised he commented. I'm just saying I have a feeling.
with Barack Obama back in Barack Obama's state house days in Illinois. Now, that's not uncredible. It isn't. Barack Obama, in his own memoirs, talks about how he did a little blow. So clearly, the guy's familiar with drugs. Barack Obama wrote to a
He said he
girlfriend.
smoked
We now
weed
know
once?
that he regularly, like every day, had fantasies about having sex with men. And that is not conjecture. That is
Wait,
something that
what?
Barack Obama wrote in his own hand to a girlfriend, which, by the way, is a weird thing to say to your girlfriend. In any case,
Okay.
it's not a non-credible story.
Okay.
So the media at the time went after Larry Sinclair. They pointed out that he had a history
defending
of
Larry.
criminality back in the 1980s.
So far.
And then they just ignored the story. Now, let me point out that if Barack Obama had been a Republican candidate for office, this would have been front page story all the time.
He is
Never
so
mind.
pathetic. This man is defending
I'm sure he probably goes on to say,
Larry.
but
But he's already doing too
he's
much.
hedging it. Yeah, he's hedging it big time.
What, dude? Come on, man.
Dick 2.
Wow.
You know what I
Ben
mean, bro?
Shapiro,
Dick 2.
huh? Larry Sinclair.
Hey, you know what I say when
We
people
should get
ask
him
me
to
about
call.
my
Yo,
sexuality?
let's reach out to Larry.
Dick 2.
You want to talk to Larry?
I have some questions for my boy. And I'm sure he'd come on if we offered to pay him. I'd be like, yeah, I'll give you $100 if you call in. Reach out to Larry.
Yep, this is my dream.
I need to talk to Larry.
If you give him $100 more, he'll accuse Tucker of the same thing.
Yeah, if I give you 200, will you say the exact opposite?
I need him to know I believe him.
I gotta talk to my boy Larry.
He'll be like, oh yeah, we smoked crack in the studio, then had some sex.
He was giving me a hand job under the
Yeah. With his feet during the interview. It was super weird.
Dude, I could have so much fun talking to Larry.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could yo. Sorry.
Good friend of mine told me in a political disagreement this week that Obama is gay crackhead who killed his personal chef. Then brought up
He
Michelle.
killed his personal chef?
Obama wrote that he was attracted to men because he was trying to impress bi
Let him
girls
cook.
when he was in college.
Yeah, that was my. I don't remember the story well enough, but I did remember having that thought. That
Yeah.
seemed.
He was 21. He was in college, and he wrote it to an ex-girlfriend. And he said something along the lines of, "I make love to men daily, but in imagination."
Therefore, vis-a-vis, Larry's telling the truth. It's all right there.
I have another one.
The dots connect. All right, what else we got? What was the other one in the headline?
The other headline is Logan.
All right, great. Let's do that. These are all good stories. Man, it's gonna be a while since we see another story like that. That's really just the scoop of a lifetime.
So good.
Please, we need Larry. I need him.
Yeah. Don't you worry. This is important.
It's a paid gig. Whatever he needs.
Absolutely.
So I'm chewing a little bit here.
You don't say.
So Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis. So they're fighting,
Okay.
and here I am talking about it. So I guess to an extent,
They got you.
it's a KSI fighting someone and Logan Paul fighting someone. Okay.
Okay.
And so Dylan Dennis, is he an ex-MMA player or fighter? That's what it is? Yeah. And are they doing an MMA fight or boxing? It's just boxing.
Boxing.
Stupid. So he's fighting Dylan. The card, it's of course sponsored by Steak, Kick, and Prime. For a Steak is just they have so much money. They're just like, yeah, we don't care. We'll sponsor anything.
What?
They have 50 million less, right?
They didn't even notice. They didn't even care. They
Yeah.
practically even didn't care about it at all.
Right.
Somebody hacked Steak and stole
Jamin,
40
do you
million,
care if
and apparently it was
if
North
we
Korea.
take a small break while I grab
Oh.
food in a minute?
And now
Juicy gang.
Okay. Just after the segment or whatever. Okay. Okay. Like we can actually go right now. Okay. Alright, sounds good, man. I'll see you soon.
When my friend Neil bent over, this happened. Does somebody know, is this COVID related? And if it is, what do we do about it? Ow.